Nvidia Reflex Low Latency is another new setting that has been added alongside the release of RTX 3080. This setting, unlike DLSS, works on both DX11 and 12. To quickly explain this new setting, we'll first need to understand what system latency means. System latency, unlike network latency aka ping, is the delay between performing an action on your peripherals and seeing the action displayed on your screen. This delay can affect your gameplay in many ways, such as getting hit markers, not picking up the weapon after pressing the pickup key, or delayed aiming responsiveness. Nvidia Reflex Low Latency promises to reduce input delay by around 33%. This is achievable with their new technique of eliminating the GPU render queue and reducing CPU back pressure. One thing to note is that this new setting can only work/benefit players with a GeForce GTX 900 series or higher graphics card, meaning that AMD users or people with GPUs made before 2014 are not going to see any input delay improvements with this setting on. Before we go any further, I need to mention that you have to have the latest graphics card driver installed, otherwise this setting won't do anything. To do that, all you have to do is open Nvidia GeForce Experience and install the latest drivers. The latest drivers is 456.38, so if yours is not the same as mine, you're most likely on an outdated version and need to install the new driver. Jumping into Fortnite, and we can see the setting has 3 options to choose from: off, on and boosted, and on. From my experience playing around with these settings, I found that off to be the same as before, on to be not noticeably different, but on and boosted to be the obvious choice of which one to use. Compared to off, on and boosted is on another level in terms of smoothness and responsiveness. With on and boosted applied, I can easily feel the better input delay while building. As for aiming, this setting is incredible. My precision and response I get when I move my mouse is remarkably faster than before. Consecutive edits became a lot more consistent, editing crosshair placements felt easier, and swiping my arms felt faster. This setting is not a gimmick whatsoever and can significantly reduce input delay. However, I did notice a 5 to 20 FPS decrease in performance when I was using on or on and boosted. So it's up to you to decide whether or not the setting is worth the FPS trade-off. Personally, I think that if you are mechanically scaled, you should have it set to on and boosted. If you're not, set it to at least on since it does grant a competitive advantage. I was curious, so I also decided to compare the speed between off and on and boosted with slow motion cameras. Here's a short clip. As you can see, on and boosted is faster than off. While it may not seem like a big difference, playing on it feels totally dissimilar. To wrap everything up, I am suggesting everyone who has this setting available to set to on and boosted and not on. On doesn't seem to make a huge difference and can even reduce performance by a bit. If you are considering turning Nvidia Reflex on, go all out and use on and boosted. This concludes the video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing. I make educational Fortnite vids and montages all the time. Peace.